Obviously, you have the mixed damage too, because Corki does primarily magic. Like, what a crazy comp coming out from Fnatic. It's kind of got a bit of everything going for it.
Reset his position after full clear there, unless he wants to get a cheeky gank off onto Wonder, and then
It's
reset.
What?
Push back to them and pick up all of this free juicy CS. But now, Hilly, his chance to roam. Will he try to follow up this TP?
Be a great time to go in. Hylissang looking for it. Caps trying to trade onto Nemesis. The Ignite goes down. Caps flashes away, but is pulled back with Bone Skewer, and Nemesis can just auto him down. The Phosphorus Bomb is enough. Great roam from Hylissang.
I have to take this opportunity to talk about the top lane. Of course, there is a Zilean up there, for those that were front to back. It's just that this Sylas, to me, I think is going to be much harder to play the later the game goes on, just because of the big range difference.
I also think he's just the wild card there. And speaking of wild card, here comes Jankos.
For Hylissang flashes forward. Hylissang no flash on him, and the showstopper will shut him down. Caps though traded. Nemesis misses the big one, goes in with the Phosphorus Bomb, and finds
comfortable on. And they're even able to set up for the Rift Tower.
Call of the Forge God coming down from Wonder. Self-made smites for a bit of health. Jankos trying to trade into him, but Hylissang is here. Self-made chrono shifted, brought back to life, and Wonder goes to an early grave. Fnatic are playing impeccably in this early game.
Yeah, and the confidence to take that fight knowing that you have Chrono Shift, but Mickey and Perkz have reset. They're on the way for this Herald, and Herald, I feel like it's kind of a sunk cost fallacy. It takes so long for teams to take down, and it's taken long enough that G2 may steal this one away.
Whipper with the double bombs. Hook's gonna come out as well. Caps still stepping forward. Jankos gets the smite on the Herald. Caps misses the abduct, and the Enchanted Crystal Armor with the package. Root's gonna land with that last embrace. Wonder still underneath the tower. No Call of the Forge God. Onslaught of Shadows used by Selfmade. Wonder's got nowhere to go. Reckless will get the kill. Fnatic get their
I think the scaling is favored towards Fnatic. The fact that you have an AP top laner like Zilean, who is so powerful if you actually do give him a lot of gold with his ultimate alone, never mind the damage that he can put out with the bombs and how he plays across with Hecarim. And then Hecarim, Corki, and Cinna scaling, very powerful. So Jankos needs to start forcing some of these plays.
Showstopper into the arrow. No Chrono Shift actually just came back off, but
yeah, thank you very much. And again, they also don't need to force anything for the next Rift Herald. They can keep catching Caps off as much as they want.
Selfmade going in with the Onslaught of Shadows. Caps trying to trade onto him, but Selfmade just charges him down. Jankos on his way towards the bottom lane.
Flash?
Selfmade's dead.
Yes, he is. Okay, well that worked out better
Great
for
stacking that they need. There's a bit more onus on them to perform in the early game, so they really need these dragons to pay off. As Caps finds Hilly.
Bone Skewer used, Phantom Undertow as well. Here comes the arrow from downtown, doesn't quite connect. Caps trying to put the damage down with the Cannon Barrage. He's stolen from Nemesis, but here comes Selfmade once again, and Caps. I've seen this story before. Mickey there for a little bit of help.
As I say that though, they've now shifted it towards Nemesis so they can have pressure on this bot lane tower while it's traded for a Rift Herald. Actually really big, and now it's going to put so much more pressure on G2 to get more creative about
such a powerful position right now. Hylissang stepping forward once again. Jankos misses the facebreaker. Caps losing out in the 1v1 trades. He's going to pop the GLP, but Nemesis does still have the Valkyrie after using the package earlier on. And Fnatic are just continuing to keep G2 taken down a peg or two this split. We've seen a lot of people calling for him to be taken off the team as we see an engage on Sword of Shadows, diving straight into Perkz, and Mickey just can't get away. Mickey already dead. Perkz has to flash across the wall. Jankos trying to survive. Wonder trading in the top lane as Caps joins the fray with the TP. Haymaker popped. Jankos flashes the wall as well, and Selfmade still on the chase here. Knocks Caps underneath the tower. The arrow misses. Chrono Shift coming out as well. The GLP used, but the bombs are too powerful for G2. They're retreating underneath their tower, and Reckless isn't done with them yet. Another bomb comes out, only hits the minions, but Selfmade knocks Wonder back against the wall. The Dawning Darkness is available for Reckless. Actually already used at the start of the fight, my mistake. Jankos though caught out with the last embrace, and he will fall. Fnatic. These slow, drawn-out fights as they continue just to chip away at G2 are working so well.
Yep, I made my decision. The longer a fight
the
goes
Zilean
on.
top, and now they are dismantling G2 in this game.
And I have to go back to the ban phase. G2 banned Lucian, Orianna, and Thresh. Yamato was asking yesterday, what is the purpose of these Thresh bans? He doesn't have a very high opinion of the champion. And I think, as Caps gets blown up by Nemesis here.
Dodges the death from below, and Nemesis is actually going to get caught underneath the tower, tanking it up. Death from below stolen away by Caps, doesn't get the kill. It's secured instead by Perkz.
Classic caster curse as we continue there. Mickey.
Oh, Mickey's just dead. I mean, like, you just can't survive that as a support. The Lulu has nothing available to him to get out of that last embrace used. Bone Skewer going to hit Wonder as well, but Fnatic find a quick counter kill.
Look at how fast Hecarim is whenever he gets
So
sped up.
fast.
My point is I feel like G2 need to respect the Hecarim more and possibly ban that champion because he's going back in for more.
It's cosplaying as Shadowfax this game. Chrono Shift used on Hylissang. He actually might be in a bit of a sticky situation here. Double bomb going to come out from Whippo with the stun. Caps rooted up as well with the last embrace. The Haymaker Shield's going to keep Jankos alive for the moment as Selfmade once again just dives forward. Only brings back Wonder. Now here's the TP from Nemesis. He wants to rejoin this fight. He wants a little bit of the action. He wants a little bit of the Barney as the last embrace once again locks up Wonder. Fnatic get another. Oh, Self, what? What is that? He is the Bast and he is now the...
Fnatic members want to kill him.
Here goes Selfmade. It goes forward, back, just looking for the tower right now. Call of Forge Code's going to get used though. Wonder looking for Selfmade, trying to catch him out. The Onslaught of Shadows is available, but the arrow hits and he gets the Onslaught just in time. A little bit of a bonus. Teleport used here by Wonder in the mid lane. They want to fight over their right towards this dragon. Mid lane tower goes down. Ornament popped. I believe that is on Perks. He now has an Infinity plus one edge. Caps dives onto Nemesis, manages to catch him out, but there's the package that's been used. And that's big for the next team fight. Caps very low on HP, but there's a honey fruit there for him to pick it up. Nemesis going to try and put the missiles in from the side. Wonder off the top side of this fight, unable to join it, and in goes the steal, and in goes Selfmade, dives onto the back line. Corner of the Forge Code's being used as well. Showstopper popped on Hylissang, that's the only one to get it. Death from below doesn't quite hit Jankos, just about surviving with another Haymaker. Whippo comes back from the dead with the Chrono Shift, and now Caps has dived onto the back line and got the shutdown. Pops the stopwatch to keep himself alive, and Perks can step forward. He doesn't have to worry about the horse, he doesn't have to worry about Fnatic. It's a double for Caps. Reckless under the tower's gonna fall as well, and it was an impeccable team fight from G2.
He's put into the mid lane. The smite was used on the dragon. He does have the smite available now, but it doesn't matter. Baron for G2 mile, but that was Fnatic when everything was set up for their success, really fumbling, especially with that Chrono Shift.
Ooh, hang on a second. Let's have a look at the mid lane here. G2 and Fnatic going for a bit of a split difference of approach here. 3 members of Fnatic going to move towards the bot side. Now the reset's going to come through.
They have to end on this Baron.
Oh, the arrow going to interrupt Reckless. Will connect as well. They're going to delay. This should give G2 more than enough time to be able to break into the base. They still have the cannon minion.
They at least want the inhibitor here. They really need it from this. No.
Yeah, he's going to hold that line. Ooh, Whippo though could stun up Perks. Does of course have. We had the, yeah, he does have the Mercurial Scimitar.
That is the turret down.
Ultimately comes down to execution. They may have caught out Wonder.
They may have caught out Perks. He's much more vital of a target. The bone skewer coming out. Perks with the wild ghost. Stopwatch used. Selfmade dives onto the back line and it's all on Caps now because Perks is down. Shut down by Nemesis. Fnatic have found the pick on the Ashe they were looking for. Now Caps gets the death from below, but no one's low. No one has a ticking health bar for him to dive in on, and Wonder's just getting chased down by the horse. You can't beat it, but it can damn well beat you as the dead horse continues to chase the Ornn through the jungle. Selfmade and Nemesis will get the kill, and Fnatic can look to break open the base.
And that is how that is supposed to go. Is of course even more gift wrapped by the fact that they found Perks of all people, but we knew that Fnatic was stronger right now. We knew that they would have the confidence. Massive turnaround as they should look to close.
Ooh, I think it's dangerous to try and end the game right now. I think double inhib into Drake is the safest play from Fnatic because Perks is going to be alive in 9 seconds. Of course, Wonder's still 30 seconds away, but with Jankos still up, with Caps level 17, I think this is the correct play from Fnatic.
Can they make Fnatic sweat for it? They did a little bit in the middle of the game as the arrow connects. No, Caps is in the bottom lane. They know G2 are at a man disadvantage right now. You can see the shields from the Mountain Soul as here goes Selfmade, trying to dive onto the back line. Mickey is the target, Dawning Shadow not going to be enough. The Showstopper used as well, and Perks can open up with the range focus, but he's stunned. Wonder, however, has killed Selfmade. Now Caps has a perfect flank position with this TP. Hylissang skewers him, slows him, but is it going to be enough to keep Fnatic alive for the moment? Hylissang gets this, joins this fight. There's a Baron available. Let's have a look at how G2 are going to reset this. Reckless in the mid lane, Caps dives in, steals away the Chrono Shift, uses it on himself, and the bomb should proc it. Hylissang, though, dead from the death from below. Caps will flash away.
It was Perks' damage that really carried that fight through, forcing Selfmade out of the fight, and then fight space, constantly getting information, and now being that split push pike that he loves to be.
Reckless cleanses away. The Showstopper's going to go down. It's on Whippo. He's going to have to Chrono Shift himself. And here comes Selfmade trying to dive onto the back line. Knocks Perks back. The Call of the Forge God's coming out as well. Whippo, the Chrono Shift falls off and immediately Caps dives in. He steals away the Onslaught of Shadows. He's going to dive forward, but he can't quite get across the wall. Reckless, though, is down for the double. Meanwhile, Pyke in the bottom lane. Vedius, I've seen this before. I've seen Hylissang do this before. And it was Fnatic who took that game all the way back.
The TP flank.
Caps going in for the TP, but Hylissang can hook him out of it. Hylissang decides against it. Nemesis caught out with the arrow. They continue to chase on towards him, and Nemesis is dead. Elder Dragon up in 2 of their hands.
And Fnatic just need to reorganize how they're going to push onto these team fights. They need to make sure that Bwipo stops getting caught out, that they can actually use the key ultimates where they want to, and now G2, probably on the back of this Elder, are going to try to force the end. Fnatic need to survive this and get another shot at how they want to run this competition.
And I asked if G2 could make Fnatic sweat. Well, I'm pretty sure they're sweating right now. Fnatic trying to defend. Minions pushing in the mid lane. There's a cannon there. It's stopped by the bomb for the moment, but Jankos still just stepping forward. Doesn't really care. The chrono shift taken. Bwipo's going to use it. Caps uses it on himself as well. Jankos trying to get the damage down. Bwipo's going to come back in, and Hillsang has already killed Wonder in the base. And now Bwipo has to step forward. Reckless has to be there as well. Selfmade dives in with a stopwatch, but the Nexus towers are down. And Fnatic, from the jaws of victory, they find defeat. G2 will take game 2 in this series.
This was Fnatic's game to lose, Frost. We talked about it from start to end.